were you in such a hurry to get to the barn today? Because you knew I was going to tell you the story of Noah's Ark at 1 o'clock? Well, how did you know it was 1 o'clock? Your watch? You looked at your watch? Do you wear a watch? You do? You are wearing a watch. Well, since you're so anxious to hear this story, let's get to it. After God created the earth, people became increasingly wicked. The earth was filled with violence. God was sad that the people on earth were so wicked. So he decided to destroy the earth and all the wicked people with a flood. But there was a man on earth named Noah who was a good man. Noah and his family listened to God and prayed to God. Because they were so good, the Lord wanted to spare their lives. So God told Noah to build a big boat large enough for his family and all the animals that he would send to him. Noah was supposed to take 2 of every kind of animal aboard the ark and load up enough food for them to eat. God told Noah exactly how he should build the ark. Noah showed his sons what God had told him. The ark was to be made of cypress wood. So Noah and his sons cut down cypress trees and dragged the logs to the building site. The ark was to be very tall, so Noah and his sons made pulleys to hoist them up to work on the top deck. Noah and his sons worked very hard, and soon the ark was half done. Finally, the ark was done. Noah and his sons looked at their work and were very pleased. Then God sent the animals to Noah, and they came in pairs, 2 of each kind. There were zebras, elephants, bunnies, dogs, chickens, and every creature from the earth. Noah and his sons carried in the food and supplies they would need. Then Noah and his family entered the ark. When they got on the ark, they thanked God that he had given them such good directions of what to do and that he chose to spare their lives. Then the rains began. Great springs burst out of the earth, and it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Noah and his family were very busy aboard the ark. It was a full-time job to feed and care for all the animals. After 40 days it stopped raining, and the ark floated upon the water. Then God sent a wind over the earth to help dry up the water. Slowly the waters went down, and the earth started to dry. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. So Noah opened a window and sent out a dove. But the dove could find no place to land because there was water all over the surface of the earth. So the dove returned to Noah. Noah waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again. This time it returned with an olive branch in its beak. Noah waited 7 more days and sent the dove out once more, and it did not return. So he knew the land must be dry again and ready for life. Then Noah and his family came out of the ark. They let all the animals out to go free and increase in number and fill the earth. The first thing they did when they got out of the ark was to thank God for protecting them. So God sent a rainbow as a sign that he will never again destroy the earth with a flood. Well, Velvet, wasn't that a great story? And now I have a question for you. It's said in the Bible that Noah's Ark was rained on for 40 days and 40 nights. Since you like to tell time, how would the people in those days know it was 40 days and 40 nights when they didn't have a watch? Do you know how they tell time? Since you are a watch person, maybe you'd know. Oh, your calendar. Well, that's right, Velvet. That's how we tell time. But they actually did it with the sun and the moon and the stars. Yes, they did. But you use a calendar. I know that. Yeah, and you use a watch. I know that. They looked at the sun and the moon and stars to tell time. Let's see what's on your agenda here. Oh, look, on the 10th, the hoof trimmer comes to trim your feet. And the vet comes to give you your shots on the 18th. And Velvet, the 20th. That's the trail ride at Big Lake. And we'll be able to see some of God's wonderful creation on that trail ride. Won't that be fun? Huh? Yeah, and you know what? Just maybe we'll see a rainbow. And then we'll remember God's promise that he gave in Noah's Ark, that he will never destroy the earth again. So I'm looking forward to that trail ride, and we can see God's wonderful creation.